Well, good morning, all you fabulous people. I am so glad to be here with you again. And first, I want to start out with a quick shout outs. So, right now, Allie has $860 in sales in already, and it is just the 12th of the month. Yay. And also, her new consultant, Rob, has put in a couple of orders, which is great. That means he's doing, he's active, he's doing something. And I know that both Joanne has 310 in, and she is green by 15. And I do know that both Carrie and Liz have virtual parties going on, so I know that you guys will be active too. But what I'm most proud of and what I really want to shout from the rooftops is all four of you have completed the experience training. And I am so thankful for that. So you guys, I was just away for a weekend, a training weekend. Home office was there. They worked with us for 2 days. Their whole goal is to make our life better and easier and just make Pampered Chef easier in general for the consultant, for the host, for our customers. And they're working really hard. They have a lot of teams out there working for us, and it's just amazing. When we do the training that they're offering us, like the experience training, they're going to be adding on to that. And so if you've already done the training, then you're just one step ahead as the building blocks come on to make it even better. As leaders, so I know the four of you are here because you want to be a leader at some point. And as leaders, it's imperative that we do the training, because how on earth are we going to help our team if we're not actually doing what the company is giving us? I know right now it's kind of overwhelming because there is just so many things. I mean, I feel like I get up at 4 in the morning and I go all day until night, and I feel like I still don't get enough done and that I could work nonstop. And it's just because there is so much information out there. But take it a piece at a time. And if there's something I really feel that's important for you guys to do, I promise you I'm going to tell you. So the experience training is very important, and it's only going to get better. So I am so glad that all of you took that. Yay. So our topic for this week is host coaching. So the first thing I want you guys to do after you watch this video, I want you to comment below and tell me if you host coach. And if you do host coach, what are your best practices? And if you don't host coach, what are you committed to doing in the future? Because you guys are going to listen to an audio and you're going to get lots of tips. I'm going to post it after I post this video. Once you're able to listen to that, if you're not host coaching, or even if you are, I'd love for you guys to commit to something that they're recommending. So I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I was a great host coacher. I host coached for years. My numbers reflected that. So on average, I did between 5,000 and 6,000 in sales a month myself. And recently I realized that my numbers are a lot lower, and I want to go to Hawaii. So I'm like, my numbers should be going up, not down. So what am I not doing? And I thought about it, and it's been about 6 months that I've kind of let host coaching go. I just kind of dropped it, and I don't really know why. It worked for me. And I guess it's just that one extra step. It clearly works, so I have to do it. I'm going to go back to doing it. And so my question for my virtual consultants here, do you host coach on your virtual parties? Because that is imperative. So I'll just tell you, last month I had 2 virtual parties that I did host coach. One just hit just under $900. It was $888. And one hit $534 or something like that. And, I took the time to talk to them. I took the time to tell them, treat this like a party in your home. Don't just invite the world. Personally invite your friends. And I just want to tell you guys that I don't know about you, but me, I get invited to probably on average 8 to 15 things per week, whether that be live or virtual. I'm always being added to some group, to something. This one's having a party, like this one's doing 31, this one's having a live party. And then not just that, just fundraisers and different things. I'm always being invited to just tons of things. And it's impossible to keep up on. There's no way I can keep up on the amount of things that I'm invited to. So if my friend does not personally invite me, I don't care, a text, a private message, however it's done, if I am not personally invited, I don't even look at my invites. I don't even look at that stuff. I can't. I just can't do it. So I was thinking about that, and I said, well, how many others feel that way? So when I was coaching my host who had the $888 party, I said to her, personally text, call, or private message the people that you're inviting. Treat it like an in-home party. Who would you invite to your in-home party? And before adding them to the group, and that's what she did. And she had a goal. She knew exactly what she wanted, so she shared that, and she was super excited. And I feel like that is a huge part of why the show was so high. So that's just important. And I think with virtual parties, I used to never host virtual parties. Even when I was doing my best coaching, I didn't coach virtual parties, and I didn't even send a party pack. And they should get a party pack. A lot of people get excited to look at a catalog, and they're going to have people, they can take a catalog to their office. Some people won't go online and do anything virtually, so it's just nice for the host to have catalogs. So the company has some ideas, and they have some scripts, and I'm actually going to post the scripts. You guys make it your own. There's some things, like, again, I would never do. They do say if you're doing a live party, start the host coaching at the party, which I do that. I definitely start right there at the party. I turn the catalog over. I show them their benefits. What did you like about tonight? What's the most exciting product that you want to work towards? I write it down, so I keep them excited about the product that they wanted that night. Because we all know once you leave, sometimes some of that excitement that they had goes away. They start worrying, will people show up, and that type of thing. So getting them excited right from the get-go is really important. As far as virtual parties go, I told you I coached 2 of my virtual parties last month, and a couple of them I didn't. It makes a difference. I have 2 going on. Well, actually, I just ended them yesterday. One's at $138 and the other one's at $76. I did not coach either one of them because with the whole storm and all that, my life was kind of a mess. My basement was flooded. I had a lot to deal with, and I was just trying to do these parties as quick as I could, and I wasn't invested in the party. I didn't even want to answer. I just had so much going on. But not just that, they did too. So, they didn't have power. It just kind of, we should have just canceled it, started over. But it is what it is. So host coaching, super, super important. So I am going to post these scripts. Like I said, make it your own. Commit to host coaching even if you're doing a virtual party. And, they say that always one live call is really important, always to do one live call. For some people, that's just impossible. Even the people won't even answer the phone. So if you're texting or via email or however it works for you, I always get my host's best way to reach them. Like, what is your best way for me to reach you? What is the best way for me to reach you? So I'm going to, like I said, I'll post these scripts. I'm going to post the recording. And I want you guys to listen to that by Friday. That would be great if you could listen to that by Friday. And then post your number 1 takeaway. When we get off of this call and you listen to it, I want to make sure that you tell me in the comments below if you host coach, and if you do, what your best practices are. And if you don't, then I want you to post what you'll commit to, even if you have to wait until after you watch the video, that's fine. Couple of housekeeping things. Extended team time is March 24th. I know Liz can't go. That's unrealistic. Pennsylvania is too far. It's not too far from Miss Allie or Rob. We have people come from that area lots. I'm going to actually go to a training in New Jersey and drive 5 hours to get there because the training's supposed to be amazing, and I'm going to go for 2 days. So these trainings are amazing. If you really, really want more and you want to be a director, take every opportunity you can to go to any training. If you ever heard that story about 10,000 hours, 10,000 hours to become an expert at anything, We used to tell our boys that when they were in hockey. They played varsity hockey all through high school. They played hockey their whole lives. And we used to tell them 10,000 hours. You know, you want to be on the varsity team as a freshman? 10,000 hours. Like, what are we going to do? How many hours do you think we have? Let's get some more hours in. We got to skate, you know, and they made it freshman year at varsity hockey team. So, you know, any chance that you get for any kind of training, it is only going to enhance anything you're doing. And I know that both Liz and Allie are close to promotions. I mean, Liz, I think 1 or 2 people away, and Allie, you're not far off either. And I know that you both have people that are interested. So you want to get as much training in as possible. The other thing that these trainings do, I mean, I'll be honest, I was feeling kind of burnt, like actually really burnt recently. And when I went away on this training last weekend, it really, really, really sparked my energy back. I'm back on board. I'm 100% in. I know I'm going to Hawaii. It just really was so good for me mentally. It's so good to have other people to talk to who are doing the same job. And it's great support and energy. And usually you leave with great inspiration. So extended team time on the 24th. If you can't come, Allie, we'll give you the next date. Yes, we should be doing one in May, and then we don't do it all summer. It won't be back until September. Really try to make the commitment to come to one. And the last thing I want to talk about is conference. So I know that Joanne already has her airfare for conference, which is amazing. Yay, Joanne. But I want to tell you guys, if you do promote to director, you are not going to want to miss conference. They make a really big deal out of it. You're recognized on stage. It is such a fun process. They usually have something just for some kind of event just for directors, and it's so much fun. It is just amazing. Not to mention, even if you weren't a director, the training that you get at conference and the people that you meet, it's thousands of Pampered Chef consultants. And it changed my life. The first year I went to conference, I said, next year I will be a director. And I was. And then that next year I went and I watched everybody getting their excellence awards in sales and in recruiting. And I said, I am going to go on stage next year and I am going to get excellence. And I did. And it's just inspirational, and it just makes you want more, and you can see the possibilities. And that is the best part about the whole thing. So, you know, I know everybody's situation is different, and but if you can make a commitment to coming to conference, that would be amazing. And especially if you promote, because you do not want to miss that recognition and that fun. So let me just see if there was anything else I wanted to. Oh yes, keep handing out those mini catalogs, those damn mini catalogs. I'm doing it like crazy, and it's going okay. And download the sheets I share with you guys, which are just some of the scripts for host coaching. Again, make it your own. Anything you do is better than nothing. So really, anything you do will be good. And let me see if there was anything else. No, I don't think so. So, all right, guys, don't forget, comment below about your host coaching, and I'll be in touch soon. Oh, and listen, you guys, feel free to do live videos right here. So if you have a best practice, go ahead and go live on this page, on this director page, and let us hear it from you directly. You don't have to always type everything out. You can go live and we can watch you. That would be so fun. And it would make it more personal for all of us. You guys must get sick of looking at me. So, all right, talk to you soon. Bye.